Right guys, I am frustrated because Apple has unveiled the new budget iPads and it's not budget anymore. This is a very expensive iPad with many compromises, and so let's delve into it. So initially when I saw this, I was super hyped about this because it essentially looked like the iPad Air 4 for the most part, and that's exactly what we wanted. But then digging into the press release and reading about the compromises, I soon realized that this iPad was not that great. So the first big problem with this iPad is a panel that's not laminated. Yes, we have the new iPad design language, but without a panel that's laminated, and I hate this. Since I've been wanting a panel that's actually laminated on this iPad, it makes the pencil experience much better, but for some reason this iPad does not have it. And yes, you could argue that it's cheaper to repair displays that are not laminated, but do remember, this is no longer a budget iPad, this is a very expensive iPad, and so if Apple's going to give us a price increase, they might as well give us a panel that's laminated and at least improve the display on this. But with a price increase and also without a panel that's laminated, this iPad's not great. But it gets worse, people, because many of us were expecting Apple Pencil 2 support on this, but Apple instead has done something very confusing. Basically, this iPad has a USB-C port, but still supports Apple Pencil 1. So Apple's now forcing consumers to use a bloody adapter. What was Apple thinking? Why is Apple doing this? This is going to be a super cumbersome experience, and it's going to piss off a lot of consumers. I mean, if you lose this adapter, or of course forget it, you're kind of screwed because you can't charge your pencil. So yes, I'm not sure why Apple just did not give us Apple Pencil 2 support on this iPad. Why are they making this iPad experience incredibly annoying? But the disappointment continues because then we get to the price. So in the US, this has gone up in price. It's now $450. That's pretty insane, but of course, as was the case with the iPhone 14 series, Apple's given us major price hikes outside of the US. So yes, now the budget iPad is £499 in the UK, so that is around £70 less than the iPad Air 5, which by the way also got an increase, but if you find it on Amazon you can find it for the original price of £570. And so yeah, £70 more for that, with the M1, a panel that's laminated, a better chip and also more RAM. I think that iPad is absolutely worth it. Try and get it before the price hike. But yes, I'm so disappointed with the price of this. And to make things worse, the iPad 9's also more expensive. It's now £50 more expensive. And so yes, Apple's just screwed up pricing in the UK for these iPads, and I'm just disappointed. The only good thing about this budget iPad is the landscape camera. That's quite nice, though it's odd that we don't have that on the iPad Pros. Also, the colours are fun, but that really does not make up for the fact this iPad's very expensive. So yes, personally, I would not buy this, especially with the Magic Keyboard Folio, which is also pretty expensive. This iPad's no longer budget. So yeah guys, that's it. I am disappointed. Buy the iPad Air 4, the 5 instead if you do see a good deal on it. This iPad's not worth it. Anyways, tell me your thoughts regarding this in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for the latest Apple news and rumours. Check out the video in the clip above on details regarding the M2 iPad Pros. And on that note, see ya peeps.